Well, folks, so this is what we're doing today. We're gonna be comparing DVR recording from the HDzero Goggle to the Byte VRX. Byte VRX has been out for a couple of years now, maybe 2 years, maybe. And of course, the HDzero just came in the market maybe last month. HDzero is supposed to have a much better DVR than the one that you have on your Byte. So we're gonna see. We're gonna just fly on my drone, and we're gonna see if this DVI is actually better than this one. And let's see. What else do I have? I can talk about right here. Antenna wise, because that can affect the reception. I do have two RC patches on the HDzero and two RC stubbies. On the Byte, I got two RC patches and I got Foxtail lollipops, two stubbies on top. Now, personally, I don't think there is a major difference between those two stubbies. So I don't think that's really going to affect the reception or transmission or the link between the Goggle VRX and the VTX. Now, let me go over the drone we're going to be using today for this little experiment. So this is the drone we're going to be using. It's my little 3.5-inch freestyle drone. And VTX is the race to VTX, and it does have a true RC small little antenna in the back. Alright, so let me turn around so you can see how everything's set up. I got my HDzero on my face, and I have the little Byte on the little stool. So let's see, how are we gonna go? Let's try to go this way first. And they are both recording, of course. I'll try to see if I can get something that requires a little more detail so we can see there's actually difference between the two DVR. There we go, that should work. Got a little tree here. And it is March today. Technically we're still in winter, but it's been pretty warm for the last 2-3 weeks. So trees actually started growing back up. You can see the cherries are blossoming. And let me see, where else can we go? I want to make sure that we're getting image that requires some kind of detail. And we're also gonna do a little bit of penetration testing. And we'll see if the stubbies, Thoracic stubby is actually performing better than the lollipop. My theory on those is I'm pretty sure they perform better than lollipops, but those usually just come in effect if you're doing like long range flying. If you're doing proximity flying, I don't think there is much difference between a very high-end antenna than a basic antenna like the Foxtail lollipop. Getting a little bit of breakage here. And of course, I have my HDzero on, so I have no idea what's the quality of the image on my Byte. So you guys will be able to see that before I see it. Of course, I'm gonna get a look at it when I'm doing my editing. And I love those trees during this time of year when they start blossoming. They're so beautiful. There's a white one, and I think there's a red one right here. Am I doing battery wise? Okay, we're still okay. Should be able to pull out at least 5 minutes of flat out of this. So we're gonna go here. That's where I would say we get a little bit of reception issues. So I'm standing right next to both Goggle right next to each other, so we see if the reception, the breakage is about the same, or one's gonna be worse than the other. It's a beautiful day to fly. So after this, I may put a couple pack. We haven't got too many rain, so let's go down the street. And as you may see, I have my car coming. Hey, get away from the car! I am on race 1 and we got 200 milliwatts. That's the highest the race V2 VTX can go up to. Let's see. I go down the street here. The thing about this quad is that it always struggle when you are going slow. But I figured for this type of video I have to go slow so we can actually see the detail. We can actually get to judge the quality. We're gonna turn it on. We got some brake up there. Driving the dog crazy. Actually, it's not the quad. Those dogs always barking. They're always, I don't know what's wrong with them. They're always barking. Of course, the quad is not making it easier, but they always bark. So don't worry, it's not the quad. Yeah, let me see what I'm gonna go. Let's just go straight. We're gonna fly a little bit beyond us, and we see how much breakage we're gonna be getting. Okay, it's not doing too bad at all. And I'm wonder good or how bad it is on a shark bite. I don't go well beyond here. That's usually one of the worst spots. Oh yeah, there we go. That should give us a good sample. Well, I'm just gonna wait flying. Want to make my battery go down to 3.5. Actually, let's see if we can get a nice view of the sky. There we go. We got a nice view of the sky. I'll turn it on. It's like a little panoramic view. Getting some breaker because I'm literally on top of myself. Alright, let me come back before I fall out of the sky. Come to land. And now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna see what both videos look like, and I'm gonna give you my little 2 cents about it. Time for the deep dive on those DVR. I spent the last hour watching them, rewatching them. I'm kind of sick of watching those footage. Both DVR look pretty good. I'm actually surprised because this is an old technology. This is the newest technology. Quality-wise, they're very close. Main difference I noticed between those two DVR footage is that the one from the HDzero Goggle have a wider field of view. Not by much, but I would say they are definitely wider than the one from the Byte, maybe by 2 or 3 degrees wider, and that is both horizontally and vertically. Image from the HDzero Goggle compared to the one from the Fat Shark, the image on the HDzero Goggle seem to be a little more crisper, seem to have more contrast. The shadows are a little darker than the one on the Shark Byte. On the other hand, the image from the Shark Byte DVR seem to be less contrasty, and they do have like a orange or orange tinge to them. I'm not sure where that come from because they both were recorded using the same camera. Overall, I like the image from the HDzero Goggle, but not really by that much. I mean, the image from the Shark Byte is pretty good. As far as link quality goes, kind of a little bit surprised because I was using Lollipop on this and True RC on this. And of course, technically the True RC antenna stubby is supposed to be much higher quality than Lollipop. And those are Lollipop 2s, not even the latest version of the Lollipop antennas. But I have to say, they actually perform pretty similar. I don't think the true RC antenna did better than the lollipop. Now, there's one thing I did notice when I was reviewing the footage is that for some reason on the HD goggles, when the drone got far away from me, one of the antenna, I think the fourth one, you may have seen it, went completely flat. So just based on that, I may say that I was only using 3 antennas on the HDzero instead of 4. When I'm close to myself, I got green on all 4 antennas, but as soon as I start getting away, one of them just go completely flat. Now, of course, there has been issue reported by those Goggle, and I think the connector from the antenna on top are soldered directly into the PCB, and some people have been complaining about breaking those connectors. Now, I knew about this issue. I was very careful with my goggles. When I put my antenna in, I'd make sure not to get them too tight, and I haven't bumped the goggle yet. And you can see there is no play on any of the top antennas. So not really sure why as soon as I get away from my cell phone, the antenna go completely flat. And I'll tell you the truth, guys, I don't really feel comfortable cracking my brand new goggle open in order to look it up. So I'm just gonna be flying it that way. It doesn't really bother me that much. That was my 2 cents. Let me know if you feel differently. If you have any questions, just put it in the comment section of this video. And that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that you're gonna enjoy it, and I will see you on the next one.